that medium left. Medium left is coming up. Right here. Stay to the middle, I'd say. Steady throttle. Nice. Just gonna slightly bend left. Have some deep rollers coming through here. Keep going straight right here. Straight, straight. Yep. Yep, right through here. Perfect. Now it's going to bend left. There you go. Okay. Good. After the little bump, it's going to be a slight right. Right here. Green until the downhill where you'll have a hard right to green. Hard right is coming up. Hard right to green. Green down here at the bottom of the hill. You have a medium left to a small straight. All green. Medium right to green. Nice. Green through here. Stay in the left lane. Then you're going to have a hard right at 1,000 feet. Hard right to yellow uphill. Top of the hill, you have a medium left to green. Medium left. Green. It's going to be dusty. About 1,000 feet, you'll have a sweeping left. Should be able to maintain speed. Sweep left now. Another straight. Another 1,000 feet, it'll sweep left again. About now, it's going to start sweeping left. It's a little bit longer. There you go. After the power pole, it's going to be a medium right green. Right here. Okay. Watch it through here. Yeah, you're good, green. You're good through here. You have a quarter mile until that danger downhill where it kind of goes left, right, left. With a couple drop-offs. Slight right here. And then kind of left. Yep. Then slight right after the downhill to a slight left, and then you're going to do a full sweep 180 around the entire pole, full turn. Yep. Good job. Now we're going to have a slight left to a slight right. Right here. Slight right. Not overdrive it. first. Yep, good. Small right. Slight left. Slight right, and then you're going to slight left again. It's going to have another slight left to a slight right. Sweeping left, so a little bit tighter. Right here. Small, straight, do a hard left to green. Yep, hard left to green. It's pretty straight. You're going to have half a mile where it sweeps left. Until it sweeps left. 1,000 feet till it sweeps left. 500 feet. Yep, right here. Then you're going to have a slight left to green with that big pole on the right. Yep, you're good green. Then we're going to have a slight right into a hard right. It's going to be after this pole in a third mile.
Is there something behind us?
Nope, you're good behind you.
Thought I seen that screen light up. Can't see shit.
Right here, right here. It's going to be slight right coming up right here. There you go. Now it's going to have a hard right to yellow.
Brag. Brag.
Oh, sorry.
Here you go.
Okay, it's yellow through here. It's pretty bumpy. Once you get into these little rollers coming up right here, it's going to slight right. Go. It's pretty straight through here. Few small zigzags. There's going to be a small slight right coming up right here to a slight left. Slight left now. Yep. Okay, then you're going to have another slight right coming up here. Right here, slight right. And then it's going to sweep left after. Sweep left. Then you're going to do a slight right here. Then it's going to go slight left to slight right. Yep, good. At 1,000 feet, we have that high-speed drop-off danger right here. At the bottom of this hill, we have a slight right. Then we hit the road crossing, where I would stay to the left-hand lane after. Stay to the left lane, so stay out of the dust, because it's going that way. In half a mile, you have a danger high-speed roller again. It's right after this lane merges back. About 1,000 feet, you have that high-speed roller. Right here. Yep. Good job. This hill is green. You're good to go over it. In a third mile, we have a danger sharp right turn. 1,000 feet. Hard, sharp right turn. Right here. Slight left coming up to a slight right, right here, slight left with a slight right after. Slight right, and it's going to slight left again. Short green straight to some zigzags, and the zigzag starting here for another 1,000 feet. You have this left into a green. Up your green. Hard right downhill. 500 feet. Right here. Oh. There you go. Green. Into this medium left all the way around. Medium left all the way around. It'll tighten up at the end and do a hard left into a green straight. Green straight. Rag?
I'm good.
Medium right, 1,000 feet. Medium right into a small
28 seconds. The guy in front of you is 28 seconds.
Slight left.
Copy.
In the infield we have 2 jumps, roller, 2 jumps into a hard left. Nice. Jump 1, here's jump 2. Hard left. Bumps. Bump 1. Bump 2. Bump 3. Across the finish line, then we can do a slight left and do a hard right. Hard right. Slight left downhill to a slight right. And do a straightaway with some jumps. Take the joker, stay to the left after the 3rd jump. Stay straight. Yep. Nice. We're going into a hard right. Right here, hard right, full 180 all the way around.
Come on.
It's gonna sweep right, do a tight left. Yep. Then it's gonna sweep right, we'll merge back on. There you go. Now we're going into a medium right. Into a medium left after. Green up the hill. On the backside it'll be a slight left. Sweeping left through here. Into a slight left, slight right. Slight right to a screen straight, into a medium right, yellow, to sweeping left. Nice. Now sweeping left, all the way around. There we go, it's going to slightly left right here, all green. Then we have a slight right, maintain speed. Medium right here. right. Sweeps all the way around. And back to green. Sweeping right. Maintain your speed through here. In a quarter mile, we have that drop off, and then with a medium left, short directly after. 1,000 feet to the drop off, and then medium left. Right here. Short green straight to a medium right. Medium right to a sweeping left after. And it'll tighten up with a medium left right here. Now green, it'll have a slight left, green with maintained speed. Third mile, we have a hard left to a medium right. Thousand feet to a hard left. Medium right to green. Sweeping left. It's a very long sweeping left. To a medium right. Small green straight into a hard right green. And 1,000 feet of a very slight right to a slight left. Then we have a hard left into a green along the fence line. Green. Half a mile is green into that medium right. That medium right. Right here, medium right, and then back to green. Green. Half a mile, we have the road crossing. It's pretty straight through all this. Mile to road crossing. Good. You have a slight left right here. Back to green. In a third mile, you have a medium left into the proving ground. Left approaching here. Steady throttle through proving grounds. Slightly bent left here, stay to the right of that orange sign. Yep, good. after this bump to a green straight, 3rd mile until a downhill hard right. Thousand feet. Hard right to green. Medium left to small straight at the bottom of the hill. It's green. Medium right to green. It's green through all this. See the left. Yep. And then in 1,000 feet we'll have a hard right, uphill yellow. Hard right to uphill yellow. Medium left to green. It's green through all here. You're going to have a sweeping left approaching, but maintain speed. You're good. Another sweeping left in 1,000 feet. Maintain speed. Yep, you're good. After power line, you'll have a medium right to green. Medium right to green. Dusty ahead. In a 1/4 mile, you'll have the danger. It'll be a downhill to the right. Downhill right here. And then it'll bend slight right, drop off, and then go left. Another hill. Over the hill, down the hill to the slight right. At the top, slight left. And then a full sweeping right-hander all the way around. To a green.
Correct.
Slight left to slight right. Another slight left. It'll kind of just zigzag through here. So a slight left here, then a straightaway, small 1,000 feet of straightaway, 2 more zigzags. Slight left here. It'll slight right again. And then back to a slight left. Slight left to slight right. Sweeping left through here. Hard left to green. And green. Half a mile of this green, and we'll have a sweeping left corner. slight left onto a green straight along the power line. Quarter mile after that power line, you're going to have a slight right, not directly after. 500 feet, yep, right here, slight right. Then you go into a hard right to yellow. You have a slight right approaching. Once you enter these bigger bumps right here, slight right. Slight right to slight left. Slight left. Then you're going to have another slight right here. And do a sweeping left. And then it's going to go slight right. Slight left to a slight right, or slight left, yep. And then you're going to have that danger in 1,000 feet, it's a high-speed roller. Right here. Nice. Go over the hill, down the hill, slight right at the bottom, to a road crossing. Green to road crossing. After road crossing, stay to the left lane so we can see out that dust. Up, you got a half a mile of green. We have that high-speed roller. Right here. Green over the hill. You're good to hold it. Got a half a mile until a dangerous sharp right turn. Quarter mile, sharp right turn. 1,000 feet, sharp right turn. Right here. To green. Slight left to slight right. Slight right now. And then we'll have a slight left after. Yep. Small green straight to these zigzags, starting with a slight left. To a slight right. Slight left. Slight right, slight left. You'll be back to green. Green. And 1,000 feet of a danger sharp right downhill. 500 feet. Right here. Green straight. Left all the way around, which will have a hard left at the end. Yep. And a hard left, green. And green. Quarter mile, you got to a medium right. Right. the finish line. Approaching the final lap. Third bump. Slight left after the finish line into a hard right. Hard right all the way around. Then we have a slight left to a downhill to a slight right. Do a green straight with 3 jumps. After the third jump, we have a sweeping right-hander. Nice. Do a sweeping right. Oh. You're good. And then we have a medium right to medium left. Medium left, and then a small straight up the hill. Slight left after the hill. To a slight left, slight right. Right, small green straight to a medium right, yellow. To a sweeping left, all the way around here. Yep. Then you're going to be a slight right, green through here, maintain speed. Slight right. And we'll tighten up at the end with a medium right green. There you go. Green. In the quarter mile, we'll have a hard left to green. Hard left to green. Right here. And green. And a quarter mile, we have a medium right to green. feet, medium right to green. Speed, it's all green. In a third mile, we'll have that drop off, which will have a medium left after. 1,000 feet, right here. Drop off to medium left. Small green straight into a medium right. The sweeping left here into a medium left. Right here, medium left, which is green. Have a slight left, still green. Maintain speed. A third mile, we have a hard left to a medium right. feet, hard left. Medium right. Green. It's a long sweeping left. At the end of it, it'll be a medium right. Medium right. left. Then we have a hard left with a fence on the right to be green straight after. Hard left. Green down the fence line. Half a mile of green. Quarter mile to a medium right. 1,000 feet to medium right. Then back to green. And green. Half a mile until the road crossing. Green straight till then. Quarter mile to road crossing. Slight left, approaching here, slight left. And then it's going to be a green straight with a few bumps. And we have a third mile to a medium left into the proving grounds. Medium left here. Steady throttle through the proving grounds here.
Just works me to the left.
Slight left right here. You can stay in this middle lane. Yep. Slight left to a green straight with a few bumps. Slight right after this bump right here to a green straight of a third mile until a hard right downhill. 1,000 feet to the hard right downhill. Hard right downhill to green. Down the hill, then we have a medium left to a small straight. Green into a medium right into green. And green straight. We got a slight drop off right here. Stay to the left. Then we have a hard right to the uphill yellow. Hard right here. At the top of the hill we have a medium left to green. Medium left to green.
Correct. Next.
Sweeping left but maintain speed. Very slight left. Good. It's green, 1,000 feet to another sweeping left. right. Green, you're here. At 1,000 feet, we have that danger downhill to right. That one, and then we have the slight right, downhill to a slight left. Yep, right there. Over this hill, at the bottom of this hill, we have a slight right. Top of the hill, we have a slight left. To a full 180 sweeping corner, all the way around. Slight left to slight right. So just zigzagging through here, so slight left, then a slight right, slight left after. Into this next zigzag section, starting here with a slight left, the next half a mile, slight left, and slight right, slight left again, to a slight right, slight left here to a slight right. After the rocks, we'll have a sweeping left. Sweeping left, small green straight into a hard left, green. Hard left to green. Half a mile of just green. There'll be a sweeping left. Mile. Feet, sweeping left. To a small green straight, into a slight left, onto the green straight. After the second power pole, there is a slight right. Slight right. Right here. Slight right. Into a hard right. Into a yellow section. You have a slight right as soon as you get to these bigger bumps right here. Slight right. Pretty straight through here. You have a slight right here to a slight left. You have another slight right. Right here to a sweeping left. Sweeping left to a slight right. left to stay out of that dust. Stay left. Half a mile, you're green until you merge back on. There'll be a danger high-speed roller. You're green. You have a third mile. You won't be able to pass him. 1,000 feet. I'll get the pass ready. Over the bump. You're green over this. Pass from the left. Nice. You're gonna have a sharp right turn. Come on, iPad. You have a sharp right turn coming up. There we go. Sharp right turn. Here. To a green straight. It's gonna go slight left, slight right. Slight right. Then it's gonna go into a slight left. This will be a small green straight and two zigzags, starting with this left right here. Slight right. To a slight left. You have this slight right and then slight left. Then you're green. In 600 feet we have a car that is stopped on the side. 400 feet, there's a sharp right downhill coming up. They might be sharply downhill right here. Just be aware of a potential car. Yeah, they're up here on the right hand side, so stay to the left. We have this medium left. Sweeping all the way around, which will tighten up at the end. Alright, tight left to a green straight for a third mile, green straight. Then you'll have a medium right. Medium right. And to a slight left. Slight left into a green. You have this roller, then you have two jumps. Roller one. Approaching jump one. Jump two into a hard left. Hard left. Into a green straight after hard left. And green to finish line, where we'll have 3 bumps prior. Bump 1. Bump 2. And bump 3 to finish line. Nice. Now we have a hair. Good job, dude. Park right here. Good drive, dude.
Yeah. Dude, this cart feels a lot more all over the place today.
Yeah, you're good. Yep. Yeah, it was a little bit, I think it was more dry slick.
Yeah.
Left, yep. I think it was a little bit more, it was like almost dry and sandy.
Yeah.
So wanted to...
But it was like, it's just deep enough in the hard, you hit hard, and then all of a sudden, like...
Yeah.
I'm not taking my helmet off.